Hey guys, this is just a quick video to explain to you the reason behind the Australian dollar Japanese yen. As you know, the previous trade was an OTM, and I'll tell you the reason for the trade. If you look at this chart, first of all, what I'll do is on the 1 hour time frame, I'll zoom out, and you can see that the trend is going down, and it formed two tops. So it's like a double top that it formed. So it is bearish. You can see that the short-term moving average is below the longer-term moving average. And if you zoom in onto the actual candle, if you look at the previous half an hour candle, you can see that this is the candle where I've made my decision on. It's a bearish doji, so the probability for the next candle to trade lower is very high. So you can see initially it traded in the wrong direction, and then it dropped, and it dropped really nicely, and we were quite deep in the money. But in the last 5 minutes, it reversed and it closed and formed a second doji, okay, which is just most unfortunate. So some of you ITM'd it, half of you ITM'd it, the other half, unfortunately, we had to sit with the OTM. So the reason for why I entered a second trade is because if you look at the 1 hour time frame, you can see there's a doji there. Okay, and I'm still bearish on this pair, and this new candle that formed has got no lower shadow, and as we know, most candles will form an upper and lower shadow. If you look at any of these candles, you'll see that there's a lower and upper shadow. At the moment of this current candle, there's maybe like a small little pip, but not quite a tail that I'm expecting to see at the end of this hour. So we are obviously out of the money. This has been trading to the upside, but I'm expecting this is just an upper shadow, and it will break the open and eventually close below the open of this candle and end as a bearish candle at the end of the hour. So there's a lot of time left. There's like 43 minutes left in the session, in this 1 hour session, and we are in a put signal. So obviously we would like to see this go down. So let us wait and see what happens at the end of this hour. Okay, the hour just came to an end, and you can see that the candle did reverse and it closed lower than the actual open, which gives you a bearish candle. So again, the reason for the trade was on the doji. It's a shame the previous one was an OTM for some of us, because it did reverse, but it just pulled back in the last 5 minutes. Okay, so that's the reason for that trade. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.